When you're out in the mountains, using a linear feature such as a fence or a river can be a great way to safely reach your destination. Well, stick around because today I'm going to be looking at ways to use those features in a process called handrailing. Hi, my name's Jack and welcome to the Summit Fit YouTube channel. If you enjoy time in the outdoors and spending time in the mountains, then make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Wherever you are, be it in an urban environment or out in the great outdoors, if you ask for directions, you're likely going to be given a feature such as a road or a path or something to follow to reach that destination. So for instance, if I pulled over in my car and asked someone where Asda was, they may say, follow this road for half a mile and it's on your left. So all of a sudden, I have a linear feature in the road itself to follow to Asda. Once I'm there, I can immediately top up on much needed loo roll. Now the very same process can be used when you're out in the mountains. Not necessarily to buy toilet rolls, admittedly, but you can use a process called handrailing to follow features such as fences, rivers, paths, walls, ditches, pylons, tracks, pipelines. You follow streams, and you can even follow contours. Now the idea is you can follow alongside these features such as a fence, being confident where you are. So you've pinpointed the location of that fence on the map. You can see on the map that that fence leads to your destination. Maybe it runs to a summit, maybe it runs back to the car park you've parked in, maybe even more importantly, it runs to the pub. And now you know that location of the fence and you know where it leads to. Once you've pinpointed that fence, once you're standing next to it, or you can at least see it, you can follow that fence all the way to your destination. Of course, in poor visibility, this technique really comes into its own. You can be quite close to a feature such as a fence or a stream, the line of a forest or whatever it might be, and you can follow that to your destination. Handrailing is a really safe and easy way to navigate in poor visibility. Now, a quick disclaimer, it's important to note that certain features such as a fence, and even for that matter, the line of a forest, let's say you're following the edge of a woodland that you can see on the map, these are prone to changes. So certain features are going to be more reliable than others. A stream, for instance, in the winter may turn into a raging torrent, whilst in the summer it may dry up entirely. So there are slight variations in these features potentially, but you can of course apply a bit of common sense and use them where needed. Now, even though it's called handrailing, you as well don't necessarily need to put your hand on it and walk along. This is ideal if what you're handrailing is a barbed wire fence. As long as you can see the feature that you're trying to handrail along in the distance, say for instance a river down below me, I can see that it disappears into the distance. I know according to my map it leads to roughly where I'm going, so on and so forth. I don't necessarily have to go and handrail that river. I don't have to walk with my hand in it or me in it or anything like that. But as long as I can see it, walk parallel to it, then that is all I really need to be doing for handrail. So this is a really handy and easy technique you can apply when you're out walking in the mountains. Give it a shot when you're next out, use some reliable features, stuff that you know is there, that you can correlate to your map, have a bit of a practice and see how it works for you. If you found this video useful, please give it a quick thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.